Say no to drugs and yes to pizza. Say no to drugs and yes to pizza. Say no to drugs. I don't want no part of your negativity, but you can think what you want, it's free. I'll take a bag of flaming hot Cheetos, or give me Fruity Pebbles if I can't have those. Say no to drugs and yes to pizza. Say no to drugs and yes to pizza. Say no to drugs and yes to pizza. Say no to drugs. Say no to drugs and yes to pizza. Say no to drugs and yes to pizza. Say no to drugs and yes to pizza. Say no to drugs.
All right, we're back. You've waited all week for your dose of ... stupid.
Quiet down, dummies, I'm talking.
It's hashtag WrestlePals.
Shut up, dummies.
Leaning in like he's got something to say. Oh, now's a good time for an update. What's up? Hey, everybody, it's hashtag WrestlePals. Your weekly dose of ... stupid. It's stupid. Look, okay, hold, please. I'm not going to introduce him yet, okay? First of all, hi, I'm Nate, hashtag WrestlePal Nate. How are you? Good. I'm glad to hear she's doing okay. That's much improved over last week. Glad to see there's positive progress. Now, I usually make I'm gonna say joke. It's not really a joke. That I don't talk to one hashtag. I'm not introducing you yet. One hashtag WrestlePal Justin before the show, and then we just sit here in awkward silence waiting for several hours before the show begins, and that he can not say anything until he's introduced. It's only a joke if it doesn't really happen. It really happened today because he's got stories apparently, and he intimated. He didn't say. He didn't write it down or anything. But I understand what he's going for here. He wants a natural reaction from me, which means I'm going to be very upset and probably a bit angry, resulting from his stories about weekend travels and new developments and whatever stage of his probably life crisis that he's into right now. That being said, I'm going to introduce him now. And I guess he's going to tell his stories eventually. He's probably going to say hi first. Let's try that. Let's see what happens. You with me? Let's go. Hey, everybody, look over there. It's hashtag WrestlePal Justin. And he is a real man of science. A real man of science. It's beautiful.
Hi, Brooke. Hi, Brian.
You know how I harp on your singing every week?
Everybody, really.
This is beautiful.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm. I'm getting ready to hate on you.
Really good word.
I'm getting ready to hate on you hard. Mm-hmm. So I want to give the compliments where I can. Mm-hmm. Anywhere I can fit in some sort of positive reinforcement to say, hey, Justin, I'd like to be able to, continue being able to look at you. You know what I mean? Because okay. Was that a warning shot? I didn't get a full-on whip smack, but at the same time, I feel like that was a warning shot. All right, look, I come here with an olive branch extended. I'm trying to poke you in the eye with it, but and then she leaves too. All right. All right.
Who are you again?
Hashtag WrestlePal Nate.
Oh, that's you.
I introduced myself first.
I may not know my flowers, but I know a bitch when I see one.
Is it directed at me?
No,
That one?
it was just in general.
Oh, it's just a fun time thing. It just happens to be appropriate. Just feels like a warning shot. Feels like some bullshit's about to happen. That's what that means. Hey,
Yeah. Yeah.
that feels slightly endearing. I'm okay. I don't feel good.
You know what? I feel great. I feel really good.
Let me see your tongue. What color is it?
Pink?
No, I'm going to take your word for it. Don't show it to me. Oh, boy. I shouldn't know this music, considering it wasn't even used on Tuesday. Which was
It
disappointing.
was on Saturday.
What? Oh, God. Oh, no. It's happening. Like, cue the Ron Paul gif.
Oh,
It's
hold on,
happening.
hold on.
It's happening.
We're gonna put the live update on pause because Joe
Who?
has a good question. Who's the champ? Joe? You won last week. Joe won last week with, I believe it was So Close. He said, but guys, we have to use the same 4 people over and over again because the roster is hashtag so close to being empty. Joe, you're the champ.
You only say that because he found out where we were recording at? Is that what it is?
No. Are we doing hashtag extreme for this week? I mean, it seems a little on the nose, but
I'm surprised you don't want to go with Liv. That's fine. You want to do that?
it can always be live.
No, that's a terrible hashtag. I don't like that one at all. Try again.
Hey, Eric.
Extreme? You can go extreme?
I'm just saying it kind of fits the bill.
Mm-hmm. Like extreme criminal malfeasance. What are you going to be charged with? Extreme stalking. Extreme. Just.
Oh, you're gonna be so mad. I can't wait.
I can't wait. Part of me likes Happy Justin, but when Happy Justin is at the expense of
Just
Happy
go ahead
Nathan,
and put this out there. Hashtag commitment.
let me see.
Look at that photo.
I don't know.
That was
who
the day
is.
after I saw her. By the way,
I have no idea who that
that was
is.
the day after I saw her. That was Sunday
Mhm.
for Extreme Rules. Hashtag commitment.
Mm. Oh, that's a picture of that lady wrestler.
Yeah.
What's her name?
You can play all you want, Nathan. Number 1, you already know.
I want
You
to.
think it's gonna upset me, but nothing, absolutely nothing, can upset me this week.
I want to hate on her.
Oh, what was the what was? By the way, hold on.
Solely
Let's get back to this.
for.
Hashtag Extreme's the game this week. Let's get back to this. What are you,
I like here. I need to interrupt your rebuttal with this important breaking news, everybody. Oh, by all means. I didn't have anything, so thank you.
what's your joke, Ben?
Huh?
To me about Liv?
SmackDown who?
Yeah.
Oh, that she's gonna prosecute.
No.
Yeah, they're gonna finally have enough evidence
How?
that the state of New Jersey is gonna extradite.
Oh yeah, I do have to. You want to see some other commitment?
Wait, what?
Uh,
Oh, okay.
I seen an hashtag Extreme Seth on an ass. That is true too. We will get there, I promise. The joke.
Jesus,
The
yes.
joke, good sir.
What's joke?
Is when's the last time she was on TV?
That's real, man.
Yeah.
When was the last time she was on TV?
Oh, Tuesday
Damn it!
in a prominent role.
Ladies and gentlemen, I had a good 3 months. I want to thank you for your support. I'm sorry I let you down. I tried to keep her off TV as long as I possibly could. 3 months is pretty good for somebody that has zero, I'm going to say ability.
All right, so I'm going to point this out first.
Huh?
Ellie
hey!
Ellie and I went to Petersburg.
Oh.
We went to the Petersburg show.
The ultimate pandering. Mm-hmm. Go with him to a live event. I see how it is.
And let me bring this up. That's some hashtag commitment right there.
What the hell happened? Did this happen? Was he taking a picture?
Yeah, after the match.
Did she give her sweaty man her phone and like say,
Well,
hey, take
he
a picture?
took it, and
He took it.
I saw it from where we were sitting.
You're like, no,
I saw-
sir. We have laws in this country.
So Ellie's hashtag commitment at the end of the evening, he was in the main event.
One Mr. Balor. Balor. The Demon King. But no, he looked like he was the happy fella.
Yeah.
He was the happy fella that evening.
It was a blast. I heard this music on Saturday.
So you went to a live event.
We went to a live event.
Not televised.
Not non-televised. It was in Petersburg because the Richmond Coliseum has been torn down or is being torn down.
The Richmond Coliseum is on fire.
The Richmond Coliseum is going to be on fire.
It is on fire. It's not gonna be. That was
The
the
Richmond Coliseum is going to be torn down.
Oh, that's just sad. He did sound kind of morose there. Just a little
It's going to be
downtrodden.
torn down.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Well, at least you're custom made.
I can't help that.
Can dance all night.
Woo!
God damn
Kid,
it.
dance all night
We
long.
we have to stop. We'll do the whole song.
Nathan,
Hey, the Road Warriors.
not the Road Warriors.
Stop! No, don't. How about the Freebirds?
Not the Freebirds.
Okay, that's enough. Sorry.
Ellie says the show was outstanding. Everyone went #extreme and put in work. Surprising match of the night: Aleister Black versus Andrade. Yeah, I was like, well, look at this. Aleister Black got a huge reaction.
He's on his way, man, to being.
He's gonna be something special. I mean,
I don't want anybody to ever be the next this, but I mean, this is kind of Undertaker level mystique, man.
yeah,
It's building, and he fights and goes.
yeah.
I mean, of course, the Undertaker could and did in his day, and he's still
We'll get
working it
there,
now,
too,
man.
Yeah, we'll get there too.
He made it in time for like early bird dinner. Good for him. What's up, sir? He's not awake. He's sleeping.
No.
He's fine. God damn it, this music. Yo, yo,
Yeah.
yo, 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 yo.
This music, I heard it on Saturday. Do you know why?
Obviously a miscue in the.
Guess who made a joke at my expense on the Twitter machine?
What?
One Liv Morgan, clearly.
Wait,
'Cause
what?
Remember last week when I asked her if she
Uh-huh.
was going to... Well, I think it was the week before. I asked her if she was going to be at this house show, and she said nope. And then the...
Nerd glasses?
Nerd glasses
And you were like,
emoji. I was like, oh, that sucks. She's not going to be there.
No, you were like, oh, that's adorable.
Guess who was there?
Hold on.
I heard this music.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
God damn it. Always with the bits.
Coco
Liv
Beware?
Morgan
Oh,
wrestled
jeez.
against Ember Moon.
Oh, hey.
It was a great match. They both had a really good showing, and I was excited.
Of course you were.
So excited, in fact, that Nathan,
Oh, no.
do it. Y/N.
What did you do?
Would you like to see?
Oh my God, what did you do? Like, this is legitimate concern.
See that? Hell of a match. You looked great. What's that right there, Nathan? What is that?
Hold, please.
What is that?
I have to.
What is
find-
that?
I have to find a bag to put over my head.
What is it?
That would. For God's sake. For God's sake.
What is it?
Hold on. Miss Morgan. Oh no, I'm not answering you.
Uh-huh.
I'm sending out a message directly to somebody. What are you doing? Your safety is of utmost importance. Do not encourage this.
Don't play.
This is not.
Stop playing.
I'm sorry.
Don't play.
So apparently, if the evidence is to be believed,
Would you like to make sure that it's her?
obviously a fake account. Obviously. I mean, you. That's not the real you. I don't
Huh.
believe you're real.
Huh. Would you look at that? Bizarre.
What?
Bizarre.
From D12? Weird. Sorry, too deep. Justin, did you and members of the court of public opinion, did you direct message one Liv Morgan on Twitter?
Indeed.
We told you don't.
Oh, yeah.
We told you it was a bad idea.
But it wasn't.
What?
I told her she had a great match and she looked great. Right after the match, because as Ellie said, I froze when she came out. I was like, I heard the music. I was like, yes.
God
Brian says, I love Ember Moon, a great lady wrestler.
Goddamn hashtag wrestling. Wrap it up, because the show's finished. I don't mean tonight. I mean for good.
Because
It's
she
over.
responded, Nathan.
We've reached.
Is that what you're mad about? She responded to me?
We've reached the end. First of all,
She DM'd me. She was in my DMs.
God damn it! Do not phrase it in such a manner.
She was in my DMs.
I don't believe she would appreciate you phrasing it in such a manner.
She
She
was.
responded to. Oh, God damn it! It was-
She did. Right there. With an emoji and everything. So what is it now, Nathan?
Dear Wrestling God, why,
Bless you.
you're not Wrestling God, stop it. It's JBL I'm praying to. Why howeth thou forsaken me?
How?
Why
How have you been forsake?
Shut up. Wait, you tell
You're
me.
mad? Are you mad?
No, look, I'm gonna dad you. You ready for this? I'm not mad. I'm disappointed.
But the proof is in the pudding, Nathan.
Oh, let's go make pudding.
She said
It's the only thing that could save
she
me.
responded. She was in my DMs.
Justin sent a direct message.
I did.
As one of the very few people that Mrs. Liv Morgan follows. Justin sends a direct message. Can you quote it for the
Hell of a match. You looked great.
what does she respond with, sir?
Thank you. And the blushing smiley emoji. So what's up?
Would you say something after that?
You're welcome.
Oh, you didn't even get greedy.
Although I did on Tuesday because she was trending. I got excited. And
Yeah.
I took a screenshot of her trending and I sent it to her. I was like, you're probably going to get a lot of this, but you're trending. Which
Via DM? Don't do that.
she doesn't seem mad. Look at that. Still following. She could easily be like, hey, get out my DMs. Yeah, we didn't get to have coffee, which is a bummer. Brian says Liv Morgan just needs time to show her wrestling skills. She's got them. Because she looked great on Tuesday.
Is it my fault?
She looked great on Tuesday wrestling Charlotte. Didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Yeah. Damn it.
did. What's the matter, Nathan?
I'm mad because you're happy, and that's not a good reason to be mad. Now I have to look at
Look how
myself
great she looked.
because I'm the problem. And
Look how
Justin
great
was-
she looked.
Justin was right, and he followed through, and things happened. I don't know what to do. Justin.
Hmm?
Hold on.
What is this?
Congratulations.
On
Pissing me off.
Team Commitment are so happy. It's true.
I'm glad for Ellie.
And me.
All right, well.
And me.
So thus has spurned upon confident Justin. He's made a hellacious return.
I'm going to be insufferable for the next few weeks, probably.
So continuing the trend. I like this. Consistency. That's important. Good for...
Hey, Sean.
Oh, good for you. Ah-da-da.
Yes, very good for me. You know what this means, though?
Huh.
September the 3rd is very, very important. Not just going to the program, because she will likely be on it
Yeah.
at this point, right? Because it
yeah.
seems like she's about to become a part of television.
She's going to come back. She's going to be real.
But also because I have to make that next step. By the way, July 13th, a very important day in Liv and Justin history. Did you know this?
July 13th?
Yeah. which was last Saturday when I saw her and DM'd her, and she DM'd me back.
God damn it. Okay, what? What was... Why is this important to Jaliv history?
This was
What are you doing? Why are you doing big hands? I don't like you doing big... I'm going to do them too.
This was the day, July the 13th was the day that I pronounced my love to the world with a bullhorn, which means July the 14th was the day that she followed me. I miss Ruby Riot too.
You paying attention there, lawyers? For Miss... what's her real name?
Gianna?
Of course you know.
Yes, Gianna Daddio.
Mm-hmm. There we go. And that... Didn't she say something like, that's her alter ego?
Yes.
That person isn't real.
Let's all root for #Confinate. One of these days.
Why? For
One of
what?
these days.
What's he going to do?
Just saying.
Tell him
Confident
shut
Ellie
up.
is back too. And recharged my emotional batteries. You saw that pic? Finn
a
was
very
holding
good
her
picture.
phone.
Okay.
I could see
He
it.
was trying to steal it. You give that right back. How dare you?
Oh. It was
Don't
such,
you go blaming the demon.
it was
You took the
such
phone.
a successful trip.
Sucks.
September the 3rd, though, I'm going to have to step my game up.
They're not going to let you bring the bullhorn in. I'm not going to let you bring the bullhorn in.
Well, I'm not bringing the bullhorn.
Mhm.
We're
You're
doing the
gonna
table gimmick. That's happening. It has to. It is known.
I'm so mad.
She was in my DMs. She was all up in my DMs, Nathan.
I've moved. What's the second stage of grieving? After I've gone from
Hey,
shock
Manji.
to anger.
In Canada. Taylor's in.
Am I bargaining now? No, I think I'm way past that. I'm unreasonable. Completely unreasonable.
Liv was amazing on
I'm
television.
into sadness. Well, okay. Do you want to start there? Of course you do.
Well, no, we don't. Because we have Extreme Rules to get to.
Do we, though?
It was actually a really good show, so yeah, we
Shouldn't have been, right?
It should not have been
Like,
at all.
like this is one of those weird times, like between, as we're getting into, it's like a headache lifted. It's amazing and weird. That music makes me feel bad. And that music makes me feel worse.
Wait, let's try this.
Slap nuts.
The flat, awful delivery.
What if we do this?
Take out the middle one.
Slap nuts.
Aw.
Just give me giggling right into it.
Slap nuts.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Slap nuts.
I'm okay with that one.
Oh.
That one makes me mad.
And then last but not least.
Huh?
I may not know my flowers, but I know a bitch when I see one.
Extreme Rules should have been garbage. It should have been garbage, right?
Seamless transition. You're a master.
It should have been garbage.
Well, I mean,
not necessarily garbage. Like the stories they were telling was like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing that you should have gone in and been like super excited about. This is like at best, it's like it's usually like kind of a stopgap. Positioned to be kind of a stopgap until SummerSlam. It's like, all right, let's give something to get us moving get us to what the program's going to be.
Last year was like the Team Hell No reunion, right? Team Hell No versus the the brothers there, whatever their name was, I already forgot. Rowan and Harper?
The Bludgeon Brothers.
The Bludgeon Brothers.
I still get that theme stuck in my head.
Burn.
That's good. That's what y'all tune in for.
Brian.
Me hitting the mic with a giant coffee cup.
# extreme slap nuts.
Nah, you want to start easy. Work your way up. Or down, depending.
So,
orientations.
do we start with the pre-show?
Yeah, man. For a pre-show that shouldn't... Look.
People were mad.
Yeah.
Mad.
Well, I mean, this is...
The Intercontinental Championship on the door.
Yeah, but
Okay.
they gave you such a full card that something kind of had to be there.
Okay.
And they're also telling you, hey, the pre-show is not to be ignored.
Also, if it would have made the card, people would have bitched because there was no story.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was all of a week and a half
Yeah.
leading to the match.
Nakamura's like, hey, I like wrestling. What's up?
I like this championship. I'd like to take that, and that's all we got for it.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's no build.
I may not know flowers. God damn it.
But I know a build when I see one.
She's right. There is no build. It's just a reference from nobody.
Jeff Jarrett
Not
is
co-
allergic to chocolate. Renji learned that during the
Is he a
watch-along.
dog? That's awesome.
Let's get Jarrett some
Some
chocolate
goddamn chocolate. For
from your hashtag WrestlePals.
Enjoy.
That would be attempted murder. How dare
Now
we?
you're worried about legal?
Yeah.
You've been stalking for a year and a
Stop
half.
it.
I'm sorry.
Stop it.
Been
If
aggressively.
I was doing those things, would she have been in my DMs?
It's not.
If anything
It's
that
not
you were
gonna hold up.
saying,
It's not gonna hold. Look, the lawyer's gonna twist that immediately. It's like, she was scared, Your Honor. You know why? Because she was scared, Your Honor.
nope. She could have easily just unfollowed and blocked at that point if it was really a problem.
I hope you eat a missile dropkick. What's up?
How dare you? Don't they look good though?
Yes, they
Missile
do.
dropkick.
Yes, they do. They're
Her
very
kicks are
good.
fire.
Oh, word. I'm okay with this. Word. Who am I? Jeez, dude. That's rad. Let's bring rad back.
Balor and Nakamura.
That was rad.
Let's not.
Okay.
I've never liked the word rad.
It's terrible.
People use that still, by the way. It never really went away.
Who does?
Lots of people
Okay.
use the word rad. I don't like the word rad.
Neat, dude.
I also like to use the word geeked as opposed to people, I don't know. Never mind.
Jazzed.
Same context.
Mm-hmm.
I don't... Stoked. That's the one people
Stoked.
use.
You
I
don't like
hate stoked.
Don't like stoked?
I hate it.
What's wrong with that one?
I don't know. I don't like it.
Stoked. No, I don't like it either. I can't commit.
Balor and
I'll find a
Nakamura.
weakness.
Balor and Nakamura.
I
wrestled.
was stoked for this rad match.
Neat, dude.
God damn it. Watch it, bro.
Bro.
Ah, dear God. Okay. There it was.
Balor and Nakamura on the pre-show. Lots of people mad about it, but it was a great wrestling match.
Did you go back and watch the pre-show afterwards?
Yeah, because Power went out on Sunday.
Yeah, man. Oh,
Lots of different
like
times.
we're actually watching live together, putting comments
which
in
never
there.
happens.
I'm-
Tubular's not so bad, by the way. I don't mind Tubular.
It can have an extreme bodacious.
Bodacious is good too. I like
I've never
Bodacious.
seen him live. It's
Rad is for hashtag extreme dudes. And it does suck on a hashtag extreme level.
I'm very glad we have our running commentary going in our Slack channel as we're.
Which we haven't done in months.
I'm very because I haven't been as on the live shows, man. Or
you know what I
watching.
hate?
What's up?
I was getting ready to do my bit
What?
when you jumped in finally. Because they were showing the foreign commentary teams. I was getting ready to go,
You son of a
oh,
bitch."
these people hate Nate. Oh, it's Modi. I was like, God damn it.
An important thing to do because look,
They're angry about it.
sometimes you have to do your own work. Okay. Sometimes you have to do the work to enjoy, and entertainers will do a lot for you. They're going to give you as much entertainment as possible. If you sit there stubborn and cross your arms, this is the same for even going to a live event. If you sit there and you cross your arms and you're determined to have a bad time, guess what? I don't care what happens, you're going to have a bad time. This is stupid. Meanwhile, if you stand up and go, holy hell, I'm so stoked and this is rad, you're going to have a great time and have an extreme time. It's amazing.
Extreme.
Hashtag extreme. I have decided that a relatively boring part of the show, and I did this long before Corey Graves started jumping in on this. I've been doing this for like a year,
Gravy
two.
stole your jank.
Hey, I want him to run with it, by all means. Because guess what? He makes a interesting part of the show remarkably entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
I decided every member, I have at least one member of an announce team that is my favorite as they go down the foreign announce teams. And I have some where I like both of them.
Like the French.
No. Look, I pick at least one. I'm like, that dude's cool. That dude's cool. That dude. Both of those dudes are cool. Sean Dang and Funaki. This is the best. And then it gets to the first team.
Obeid.
Like, I don't. Obeid. Obeid rules. I even put notes. Why am I not looking at my actual notes? What's wrong with me? I gave notes.
Extreme do the do.
Oh, good. There's a naked Drake.
Naked Drakey.
Naked Drakey. For Christ's sake. Oh my God. I got heavy machinery. Oh yeah. I got super excited. Marco. You started with watch your mouth, Marco. And I was like, hey, Marco, Modi's on. And then F you, Ray. Because I'm not a big fan of...
He's a huge fan of you. Ray Rougeau loves Nathan.
he does not.
Yes, he does.
He doesn't.
He even tweeted you.
Obeid, Shun, Funaki, Meng. Not that one. He's scary. And then you ever tried to type Rougeau? Carlos Karsten.
Extremely tubular on a rad level.
Word. Dude. So yeah, he hated and that's why your power went out. Because you tried to ruin it for the Knots teams for me. I like being mad just as much as I like being happy. It's ridiculous. As long as my emotional tachometer is pinning in one direction or the other, I'm perfectly happy being manic and or depressed. I could do both. Often at the same time.
So the title changes hands.
Yeah.
Shinsuke Nakamura wins the Intercontinental Championship with... on a base level, I don't like. On a base level of, I like Finn Balor, and I thought he could have been a great Intercontinental Champion. But it tells me that that was never the plan for him. Being an Intercontinental Champion was just the way to write off his story with Lashley, essentially, and then moving him to SmackDown.
Yeah.
So, because they never really did anything with it.
He was
on
a
him.
conveyance to get it over there to
Yeah.
SmackDown. Not that they paid a whole lot of attention to who's on what show at this point, but that was the point at the time.
Yeah.
And it's not bad. Balor is always going to be one of those dudes where, hey, we need someone to hold this for a minute.
Yeah.
Here, can you hold this for a minute?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a new day with the tag titles.
Mhm.
Hey, can you hold this for a minute? Yeah, we're going to run with it too.
Yep.
Cool. Please, by all means.
Make it feel like a big deal.
Or
No.
it's AJ
Or
with the
just
U.S.
hold it.
title right
Yeah.
now. Like, it's never going to look bad on him.
No.
And it's always going to elevate, and it's always going to look good.
Mm-hmm.
Balor with the IC title, fantastic. Nakamura with the IC title, interesting and new.
Now, once I got past the idea of, man, Finn Balor lost it and accepted Shinsuke Nakamura won it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, the possibilities.
Mm-hmm.
Because even the one they teased on Tuesday, Ali,
Yeah.
that's fun right there. Nakamura and Ali.
In that little backstage segment. And they cut too soon because, first of all, Nakamura's like, I'm allowed to say chaos. I'm going to say it all the time. Chaos! And then he does like some weird eye thing or just like, and they cut before he got full crazy. I got a feeling his head kept tilting back until he fell asleep. It was amazing. It's an awful weird dude.
Mm-hmm.
But there was another tease.
Oh, was there?
Uh-huh. One Xavier Woods. Just posts a picture of Nakamura holding the title, and then the hand, and then just the title. Like, oh, they're getting greedy. What's up? I'm very
All
excited
the
for
gold.
this.
And it is white gold.
It
In case
is.
you weren't.
I'm
aware of
very glad they pointed that out.
This is white
Yeah.
gold.
That's important. That's important.
Brian asks, why is Rude knocked down to nothing? Well, first of all, he grew the beard back.
Okay.
Bad form. Bad form. If you want me to call you Robert Roode, you must have the stash and stash alone. That's it.
That's a burden. I don't know if you want to like wish on another person.
But it made him a bad dude.
It made him a really bad dude. Made him a rude dude. He was not rad.
Extreme glorious.
God damn it. I'm gonna say rad now, and I don't want to.
Yeah.
It was a joke.
Yeah, have fun
Now
with
I'm
that.
mad.
Have fun with that.
It's not rad. In fact, some would say it's heinous.
But the other one that I'm hoping, Aleister Black.
Holy-
We got like they wrestled a little bit because it was Rusev and Knock,
Uh-huh.
and then Ricochet and Aleister. So they've been in the ring together,
Mhm.
but it's never been 1-on-1.
With
And-
something on the line.
Oh, like This Nakamura right now versus Aleister Black all the time.
Mhm.
Oh, a couple months down the line. Yes.
Dude, they I feel like they've made an active push to make the Intercontinental title intercontinental. Where's that Finn Balor from? Maine?
Ireland.
Oh, okay. Maine?
Bogus.
Connecticut? Shut up. Just that's what you tell people that are watching, right? Shut up. Stop it.
How dare you, sir?
And yeah, man, showing your international people with an intercontinental title, it makes sense. It's a little ham-fisted, perhaps, but whatevs, man. It's good stuff. Oh my god! And you know what? Leave me Cesaro in there too.
Yeah.
Leave me Balor. Leave me Nakamura. Leave me hell. Once Rusev comes back and he's pissed, whatevs.
Yeah.
Let Nakamura fight people, defend it well,
Yeah.
leading to black. I mean, he's got to do something come SummerSlam, right?
Yeah. Well,
So
SummerSlam's
so-
only what, 3 weeks?
So what are they going to build up for Nakamura?
I don't know.
I mean, the tease looks like Ali,
Yeah.
which would be fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Ali doesn't need to win.
No.
Ali's 12 years old. Everyone's 12 years old, except elderly folk.
Apollo and Nakamura.
Apollo with a big win on Tuesday. Apollo with a match on Tuesday. Apollo with a win on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Against Andrade, who doesn't get hurt.
Not in the least.
Oh man, it's been a fun week. I like seeing new people. I like seeing new people and be credible threats. And it feels like there's an understanding that doesn't degrade your top stars. You're lifting everybody up. Your top stars look bigger if there looks like there's competition, and it's fantastic. I don't like it.
So let's point this out. Finn's a little busy with a fiend at this point, so we do
Yeah.
have to talk about that.
Okay.
I had initially grabbed the photo, but I thought I put it into the Slack. I did not. Bray Wyatt made his return.
Fantastic imagery.
Oh, wonderful.
Some of the things visually they've tried to do with Bray, some have been really good and some have been really missed the mark. Like the whole projector over the ring thing. I
love that.
I did not, but that's okay. Little children singing, fantastic, amazing. The Fireflies, organic. It feels really good. This felt right in line with that organic feel. The lighting was really well done. The angles on the mask and
I love the way
everything about it felt really good.
I loved the way it melted the music. First of all, Finn's theme was still playing, and he's celebrating the win, and and then the lights dim one step,
and then you get that shutdown sound.
Dimmed another one, and then completely out, and then what was it, like a noise, I think, and then all suddenly you just hear falling on the mat. And then the lights come back up. And like you said, like just all these different angles on the mask. And it's just Bray setting up for Sister Abigail. And he's just sitting there. And then the lights come up. Bam.
Ah.
And then the lights go out. And then he laughs. Wonderful. I got chills.
It felt really good.
It felt really good.
Dude, what do you think about the pants?
I don't mind.
He's slimmed down.
Yeah.
And then he's got very slimming things. It's a very different look for him because the upper body still
To
looks
the extreme.
He's still a very muscle man dance up top.
Yeah.
But the fact that they make the legs look thinned down makes him look like a looming monster with then the big giant mask on the head. Ridiculous.
I like that
good.
they made a point of saying he's here to terrorize the roster, as opposed to he's just attacking Finn. Now, I mean, is it leading to a match with Finn? Probably.
Well, yeah, there was.
Is that necessarily a bad thing?
No, I mean,
I'd prefer he just terrorize the roster, just come in and do that to a bunch of people. I'd prefer that. But would a match with Finn be all that bad?
Well, I mean, that looks like it's possibly going to be the SummerSlam. I can't imagine they would have a Bray match before then. That might be the in-ring debut. Full new. Is he going to have a new theme? Is he going to
Probably.
come out to the Firefly Funhouse thing?
That would be awesome. But
That would be ridiculous.
I think he's working with Slipknot. I think Slipknot's supposed to be writing him.
Dear God. I'll miss the old theme if they arrange it. But news was that Finn was looking to take some time off after next month.
Mm-hmm.
He's been working hard for a long time. Looking to take time off to recharge, and you got a thick enough roster that someone could slip out and then slip back in a couple months.
I like how on Twitter Bray's like, I'll forgive you afterwards, brother, but we owe it to them because they were supposed to have that match a couple years ago, and he's like, the illness is gone, so I'll forgive you later.
What?
Yeah, just fun.
Weird.
Jared.
And do we go full out? Do we go Fiend versus Demon?
I mean, probably.
And does the Demon lose?
Possibly. Probably. If it's Finn's out.
And then he goes away for a while.
Yeah.
And then he comes back as the rock and roller. Leading the club. What's up?
Jared Delgado asks, when is Randy Orton going to win the WWE title? I doubt he beats Kofi, but it looks like he's going to be the one in line.
That's fantastic. Dude, like Kofi has been given... They've done a fantastic job of lining dudes up without it being super repetitive.
Mm-hmm.
Even the Dolph, even though it was on the verge of like, oh boy, here we go with... They've made that part of the thing. It's like, here's Dolph with one more chance. Jesus, with the one more... nope, Kofi wins again. Yeah. And done with it. They could have gone back and forth. No back and forth. No need for it.
Nope.
Kofi wins. Kofi wins. Kofi wins. They have Owens as a jerk. And then it's like, hey, Kofi wins. And now we can turn, go. We got what we needed out of the last of bad dude Owens before badass Owens.
Yeah.
Kind of the same with Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn's, Sam Zayn versus Kofi.
Sam Zayn.
That was, it came and it went.
Mm-hmm.
And forgotten, but all of a sudden you have a legacy for Kofi at this time. He's fended off multiple competitors.
Mm-hmm.
And now, Joe.
Yeah.
And damn it, I'm so mad that they make me think Joe can win.
Well, Joe makes you think Joe can win.
That's what he does. You know why? Because he's a bad dude.
He heats everything up
Quickly.
Really fast.
Give him a microphone in 30 seconds, and he will make everyone believe that he hates you and wants to kill you.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Bray looks like he's going to whip smack Nate's cheeks.
And I'ma whip smack your cheeks, come on.
It's not far off from...
Slap nuts.
You think we move on, and then all of a sudden, Jeff Jarrett's awfully flat affect of a voice. It's like, that's the sound I imagine, like, if fish could, like, walk on land, like, out of the water and talk. That's some awful things that they would say. Like, get back in the water, you jerk. Hate it.
Slap nuts.
Yes, exactly. So get out of here, you mud kipper. Beat it.
Slap nuts.
That would hurts my feelings.
And I'ma whip smack your cheeks, come on.
Renji says, I've kind of run this idea, but what if we have the Fiend beat the Demon? We just mentioned that.
Yeah, man.
His mask looks like a Slipknot mask. Yeah, it does indeed.
Is he going to wrestle in that mask?
If he's the Fiend?
It looks hefty, man.
It does. But if he's the Fiend, he kind of... See, this is why I want him to terrorize, because the Fiend should just be a terror as opposed to a wrestler. Bray Wyatt should be the wrestler.
What I hope is we get full-on, like, Cardigan coming down the aisle, coming out of the Firefly Funhouse team, and then we get, like, an awkward, like, 5 minutes of as he's changing live in the ring, fully lit. And he's like, hold, please. And then he puts the mask on. He's like, okay, I'm ready now. Rawr, demons. Like, wait, no, I thought you were fiends. I'm fighting. I'm fiending. It's like, oh. I want 5 minutes of awkward Mr. Rogers. Okay, you know what? I don't mind it if he does like a full-on Mr. Rogers, where he's giving a speech like, hello, children. How are you? As he hangs up his cardigan,
And I'ma whip smack your cheeks, come on.
Look, Ken said the Oddities theme, so...
I'm going to murder people now. Boy's a Cyclops.
Slap nuts.
God damn it. Full of himself. Ridiculous.
So, still on the pre-show, Drew Gulak defends the Cruiserweight Championship against Tony Nese.
Clean rematch for Nice. Good.
Well, yeah, and he needed it because this is the best he's ever looked.
Yeah.
It's the only time I bought him as a babyface. Because I kind of enjoyed Mr. Count My 8 Abs bad guy Nese.
It's like, come on, man. Are you ever going to buy... Even when he was a good dude, did you ever like Lex Luger?
No.
No, you didn't.
No.
Why? Because like, get out of here, pretty boy. Beat it.
Well, and then he never had any good matches
All
either.
right, there's that.
And
there's
he
that.
was awful on the mic.
Okay.
So
Point taken.
Nice, I never bought him. The match with Murphy at Mania where he won the championship, it was fine. It wasn't one of Murphy's better ones.
You didn't get to be personally invested in Nice at that point?
No,
How you feel after this match, though?
a little bit better. I feel like,
Establishes him?
yeah, I feel like he could help put some people over now
Mhm.
because Gulak made him look amazing. I was trying to think of, because my brother loves AJ Styles, and we were talking about Ricochet, and he's like, he's no AJ Styles. And I was like, okay, understandable.
Oh, is he turning into old man, too?
No,
Get out of here, young kids.
no, he likes Ricochet. He was actually saying he loves Ricochet,
Yeah.
but he's like, he's no AJ Styles. And I was like trying to think of anybody who's on that level. Gulak has that ability. He doesn't have that explosiveness as far as AJ has that ability to, the forearm and some of the moves where he kind of flies in.
Mhm.
But mat-based, Gulak has in spades.
Yeah.
Luger was a doofus.
What's up, 80s? You saying he's not rad? Is that what you're saying? He's a goddamn doofus.
Rad dudes.
He's not a rad dude. It's the opposite of rad. He's a heinous fella. Oh, God.
But what was it? Human
Centipede?
torture machine
Oh,
on Gulak's jacket.
I can't remember what it.
Human torture machine.
That's not nice.
Oh, it's wonderful though, and I just love how it's no longer he doesn't want to make a better 205 Live anymore. He just wanted to make a better Drew Gulak.
Word.
And this is the better Drew Gulak.
Just sounds like a mean word.
Gulak?
And then all of it. Drew Gulak.
God, Gulak's amazing. Like, I love me some Drew Gulak. I had a weekend full of Gulak because
Oh, I'm sorry. Did it clear up?
he wrestled Riddle at the Evolve show too, and he and Riddle had a great match on NXT TV. I can't remember if that was earlier this year or late last year.
It's a lame-o.
He was a lame-o. Luger was trash. He was trash. A square, I say. Luger was a square. L7 weenie.
God damn. He's an old man now. Leave him alone.
Oh, I'm Lex Luger. Here's some flexing.
And
Lex Luger. I'm Lex Luger.
why are you doing this?
He's the worst.
Why are you? Nothing. Just drawing. Never mind. Another time, another place. Sorry. I went away from it and I'm back. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
Hi, everybody.
But Gulak wrestled Riddle,
Uh-huh.
and then he had an awesome backstage on 205,
Mhm.
and then he had the match with Nice. So I had a very Gulak weekend.
Are you mad about this?
Not in the least.
Word up.
Give me more Gulak.
Where do you want Gulak to go?
I don't know, man.
Because there's a legit entire roster right now.
Yeah.
Like, do you want Gulak versus Gable?
Oh,
Do you want Gulak? I'm gonna say this. This was gonna be my big bitch. Gulak versus Oni.
yeah.
Oni Lorcan has become my favorite follow on Twitter because it's just caps and it's like, I'm going to kill you. He's just a goddamn monster.
Yeah.
It's just all caps all the time, 100% intensity, and it's just mean. Mean.
He had
He's gonna eat someone's face in the ring.
he put out a list of 5 people he wanted to fight, and Vince and Paul Heyman were 2 of them.
God damn it, man. Calm down. No, don't ever.
Luger was so #extreme when it came to how bad he was in the ring. See, and that's where it starts and ends for me. He was I don't know. Lots of people, you can forgive them if they're okay on the mic, but bad in the ring. But if you're bad in the ring and bad on the mic and you're Lex Luger, no thanks.
What if you surround him with mirrors, with sparklers in the wind? I just really wish when the Narcissist debuted that just started a brush fire and burnt like the western half of the United States. That would have been appropriate.
The narcissist.
Oh yeah. All right. I'm rubbing my chest right here. I'm not having I've got a bruise here. I don't know what it is.
Stop.
I'm not dying.
When Nate said, "Where do you want Gulak to go?" it sounded #extremely perverted.
Let me see that Gulak. Give me, num. What are you? Leave it alone. What are you doing? He's a professional wrestler. Leave him be. How dare you? Defending myself and deflecting.
So
Gulak versus Lorcan, yeah.
I know, just on cruiserweight or
hell,
on 205.
I mean, story-wise, we can go Gulak versus Kanellis.
Yeah.
What if do you want to
That's
laud
what
the
Drakey
praises
Poo-
of that? You want to laud the praises of what's happening as far as
The universe?
Some folks maximizing their screen time?
So it's been happening on 205.
Yeah.
Maria and Mike have been killing it on 205. Absolutely. Since they showed up, Maria would get on commentary, rule. They'd give her a mic, she'd rule. Mike was having really great matches. And then Mike started getting on the mic, and he was killing it.
Mhm.
And then the 24/7 title showed up. And Drakey Poo's kind of been off of
Distracted.
205 and distracted. And
Consummating.
of course, Drake Maverick has been amazing with the 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, truth. It's truth, and then Maverick,
These two idiots elevating each other.
and elevating a garbage title that should be nothing.
It's freaking garbage.
There should be nothing
It
entertaining
looks
about
like a
this
spray
thing.
painted LP, man. It really does. It's great. And I like that the side plates just have like a sticker on them that say 24/7. It's terrible. You know what? When we first saw it, we were like, what a piece of crap that is. And I saw it like a kayfabe news thing. It was like designed by a 4-year-old with some sort of terminal illness. And I was like, oh, that's sweet. And I was like, oh, it's fake. You lied to me. Some adult did this. Some goddamn healthy adult with
Somebody got paid for that.
probably with health insurance. He's perfectly fine. It's ridiculous. Design this piece of garbage. Our truth has. I'm in. I'm in. Drake's here. This is the best. This is the best. Thank you, USA Network, for
And it's-
forcing WWE to do something stupid.
And it's one of the best things on television.
It's
and
filler and it's different and it's great.
fun. We have
But Drake has existed in that 24/7 thing, and Mike Kanellis and Maria have made a storyline about that on 205.
Yep.
It's involving Truth, which is on both shows because Drake is following. Kanellis has gone over to Raw because there's nobody watching 205 Live, and I don't mean that as viewership, but I mean that as Drake. So he goes over there to start some crap with Becky and Seth, and that starts a whole nother Maria storyline with Mike, and they've got their own story. It's partially related to Drake, and then we get to this week, and Kanellis has been watching Drake's antics and gives him a verbal talking to, and then Drake snaps, been pushed to his limit. Now we're gonna get a Drake Maverick versus Mike Kanellis fight for a potential #1 contendership to Gulak, which might get us Kanellis versus Gulak. Holy hell!
That's wonderful.
This has existed on 205 Live, Monday Night Raw, and SmackDown.
Mm-hmm. And social media channels.
And Tarmacs,
Yes.
wearing ginger.
And hotel rooms.
God damn it. Okay. It exists.
You want to see Drake,
It
Nikki Drakey again?
It legitimately exists in a universe, and it felt like everything was connected, and that is important and feels really, really good.
It's Nikki Drakey.
100% committed.
That's why it works. They're
100
committed to making it work.
100% committed to put on the tiniest white little panties he could find and cover it up with that awful dinner plate on that awful dinner
The
plate.
best thing was him walking around the next day on Tuesday in his undies, like passing out flyers again.
What is he doing? And the most beautiful thing to come out of this, the fact that we're talking a lot about this is ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Because it showed up on the pay-per-view. It showed up at the live event.
Of course it did.
It was wonderful.
Jesus. Truth infiltrates the consummation.
Mm-hmm.
He apologizes for the constipation. I hope everybody's feeling better.
Mm-hmm.
And he's getting more ridiculous.
Yes.
Part of me says ease up, and then I'm like, what do I know? You do you, man. Please, be the best Truth you can. Truth wins. after a kick out. Drake kicked out.
Yeah.
And then rolled up on the bed on top of his wife. It cuts back to
Gulak on my chest, gulak all over my face.
no.
Gulacking feels good.
Right. Cuts back to Michael Cole, consummate professional, Corey Graves, and Renee Young. And they talk about what happened and they're being serious. So Corey Graves said,
Extreme Nate.
I
Don't ever say panties like that again, Nate.
Pianties.
Oh, God, I'm going to gulak. And Rinji says, hey, who would have thought a 24/7 title would be in a better position than a women's tag belts?
Well, at least that was on TV this week. What's up?
Yeah.
Corey Graves says what may be the finest line of all time.
Mm-hmm.
It's juvenile and awful. I would have utilized a small package. And he knows it's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Cole holds it together. He's like, I'm not laughing. Renee Young just breaks.
Mm-hmm.
Just breaks completely and just smiles at the camera like, yep, I'm laughing. And that starts to break Michael Cole.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just face down.
We're going to get through this.
Okay, we're moving on. It's like he powered through. It was amazing. He doubted his abilities. That's what it is. The fact that all three of them didn't fall on the floor and die.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that he probably had to scold them later. What the hell are you two doing? God damn it, I'm trying to be a serious fake fighting announcer for TV, for entertainment purposes. How dare you laugh? Good Lord. It exists in the universe. Oh, my God. Oh. Justin. Finally, we get to the card.
Yeah, I know.
That was important, though.
We had the gulak.
This is a thing that exists in the universe.
Yeah. Yep.
Everywhere in the universe. It can be seen. It's the heliocentric center of the universe. Everything revolves around the 24/7 title.
So at some point during the day, they announce, hey, guess what? Undertaker's going to be first. That's going to open the show.
He's got stuff to do. He's tired. It's old.
Well, regardless of whatever the reason was.
Mhm.
Perfect.
Absolutely.
It's a hot open. It's something that people are going to get fired up for.
Mhm.
It's not going to be a soul-crushing main event. Because if that was the main event, you're looking at a whole different show. Like, I think if they put that on last, you're looking at boos. You're looking at...
Exactly why people were against Roman.
Yeah.
Why are you in the main event in a match that kind of doesn't mean anything? This doesn't have any repercussions.
No. This is just kind of like a...
Hey, let's feel good and enjoy Roman. Let's enjoy Roman.
Yeah.
Can we just enjoy Roman? And you're saying yes. Here, enjoy him.
This is a good spot for Roman to be in. He gets to win. He gets a tag with Undertaker.
Mhm.
Undertaker, by the way, more than makes up for his garbage match with Goldberg.
Yeah.
I hate calling it a garbage match, but it felt like a
I
garbage
believe
match
both
at
of
the
them
time.
have kind of said, well, it was garbage. I figure when the participants were like, we're a bit disappointed.
Yeah.
Sorry. I believe at that point you could say, all right.
But having this be the open, it was long, but it didn't feel that way.
Mhm.
It had that main event length to it, but it felt like a hot open. And like I was saying leading up, I was like, I'm kind of fired up for this. And I think if it was the main, number one, having to wait for it till the
Yeah.
main,
Knowing it's looming on the horizon.
I think it would have taken everything away. But the fact
Absolutely.
that they gave it to me right out front, they found a way to make me excited about it. And then they were like, okay, well, you're excited. Let's do it.
Mhm.
It kept me excited. I was like, all right, so let's see what's going to happen. It ended up being a really good match. Undertaker looked really good for a man his age. I mean, you hate to say that, but yeah, like, it was good.
Yeah.
It was a fun match to open the show.
And
From Undertaker.
and he got to lean on some dudes that were amazing. And he got to look brief flurries. That's all he needs.
Mm-hmm.
And then do some of that Undertaker stuff.
Yeah.
And they were selling. God damn it! If they weren't selling shirts, graveyard dogs. Okay, I get it. And two mean dogs in a graveyard.
Yeah.
Here they are. Yay! This is a fun Undertaker rub for Roman, man. It's like it kind of acknowledges that hey, there was the WrestleMania defeat,
Uh-huh.
but yeah, I got some respect for you. I want to tag with you. I'm gonna help you out here, kid. Hey, it's a passing of the torch without it being like, oh, well, I guess you're the thing now.
I guess
Whatever
gotta
I
lose
was,
to
that's you
Yeah.
now. Here you
Yeah.
go. No, it's respect without a defeat.
Yeah.
which is fantastic.
And also,
people are still cheering for Roman.
yeah,
People are still cheering for Roman.
it's insane to think that that might not be a thing, but I was really worried that that might not be a thing with him. I thought they were going to go right into that same old thing that they'd been doing with him.
I keep getting worried that they're going to throw him anywhere near a belt.
Yeah.
That they're going to throw him back at Brock when they were doing that 10-man thing on for number one contender for Brock at SummerSlam. I thought for sure it's like, oh God, here comes. Oh, don't do it this way. Don't do it this way. No, I'm not doing it that way. All right, good. He can be amazing without he's a known commodity in and of himself.
Mm-hmm.
Have him fight for a reason rather than just I'm the top. No.
Of course, the rumor mill suggests that Undertaker handpicked Drew for Mania next year.
Hot damn.
Yeah. I mean, this is a fun way to like kind of put it on the perimeter.
You saw that shot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where Undertaker's like standing, looking good, looking tall, getting ready to end Shane, and Drew just shoots up from the back.
Yeah.
They're gonna use that in every video package from here till their Mania match. Oddly enough, and then Reigns comes in with the surprise spear that we didn't get oversold or over telegraphed,
Mm-hmm.
and that ended up leading to the fun stuff.
Yeah.
Good imagery, fantastic camera work and setups of making everybody look good by doing the. You can set up a hard camera and everybody can try their best to look good, but it's only going to look but so good.
Mm-hmm.
When there's little extra things, there's little extra touches hit, there's fun angles where people look larger than life, but then there's also credible threats. You're creating giants in a universe, and it's amazing.
It doesn't feel like, oh God, Roman wins, LOL. Like it doesn't feel like that, even though Roman wins, LOL.
Right.
No one loses here. No one loses because Shane's bad dude. Drew's hanging out with said bad dude, and the two really good guys get the win.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah.
Dig it. Again, you know it's a good wrestling match when there's like pretty much no notes. Revival versus the Usos.
Sweaty daddy.
Yes, what he did.
I didn't say it enough. Sorry. Sweaty daddy, sweaty daddy, sweaty daddy, sweaty daddy. Done.
This
Very tan.
they don't. There was pretty much no build up to this,
I know, right?
which is the only thing that it lacked.
Usos were amazing on SmackDown, and they feel like flat over on Raw because it's like throw a mic for a minute, damn it,
Yeah,
and let them do their own thing.
Yeah.
Don't make them be silly. Make them be tough dudes. Because it almost feels like they're like I mean they're not this close, but it's like feels like if the writers at this point were given a choice, they'd be like, let's put the colorful pants back on and paint your faces, fellas.
Yeah.
Have some fun. Have some fun out there. No, let the Usos be some badasses. And they do maximize the time when they get it, but I just wish they had a little more. And I'm glad to see salvaged feud between these two teams.
Yeah.
It was at a place there for a minute where I was like, ugh.
No, and I agree, but it also got people to care about the Revival.
Mm-hmm.
The Revival have been one of the best tag teams WWE has. Like match-wise, it's undeniable.
Yeah.
But nobody cared.
Yeah.
Nobody outside of people like us, people that watched it.
Hey, they did a
NXT.
40-minute 2 out of 3 falls match in Glen Falls. It was amazing. It's like, cool. They could do that every night. And it would be amazing if they give them a chance.
Mm-hmm.
The average folk need a reason to care.
Yeah.
And you know what the reason to care was? They're dressing like they're from the 80s. They think they're rad. No, they ain't. They ain't rad. This is terrible. What a bunch of jerks. And then they just be jerks.
Matthew Martineau, they should make a stable with Roman and the Usos. The Bloodline, isn't that what they called them? It didn't last very long.
Brotherhood?
No,
Blood-
it was the Bloodline.
Bloodline?
Yeah, because the Brotherhood was Dustin and Cody.
Oh, yeah.
Not even just
That
in
happens again,
AEW
too.
when they were on when they were in WWE. But yeah, the Bloodline.
You're
And
right. I will put on the Stardust theme later and dance to it.
It was before the Usos went over to just before the Usos went over to SmackDown, I think. Just
They're on
before the
different shows right now, and
Yeah.
neither one of them need it. I think the Usos are more credible without them.
Mm-hmm.
But I like the fact that they can team up when necessary.
Yeah.
And I also didn't mind the mixing of the stories. Then we have Usos and Ricochet teaming on Monday.
Yeah. That was fun.
That was really fun.
Like that.
It's a credible threat for the club.
Rude in the Revival.
Rude in Revival. Fits real good. Even Bobby Roode tweeted that. Hey, fellas.
Robert Roode, you mean?
I'm sorry.
Shaved
Bob Roode.
Bob Roode.
He's just like, that felt good. What's up? How you doing?
Brian Jarman says Usos
We're
need to
hairy.
drop the penitentiary thing, just be themselves. I think if you ask them, they would say that was theirs, and I think that's why it has worked for so long.
You know what? Just the weird organic promos that they would do. You can tell nobody's writing that for them. Nah, don't ever. Don't even give them a bullet point. Just say, hey, here's your people. Go get them. When they have that strong back and forth where it's like each one knows what the other one's saying, finishing each other's sentences, but it doesn't sound over-rehearsed and practiced. So good. So
Yep.
good. More Mike.
And I mean, as much as I'd love Usos and Revival to finally have that like 45-minute classic, whoa, that was a great tag match, I feel like the Usos at this point would be best utilized to bring somebody else up. Let's start actually building the division.
Yeah.
As opposed to just Usos and Revival over and over and over
And
again.
you don't look weak building someone up.
No.
Unless you get stomped, and they're not going to let that happen.
Because as much as I loved Usos and New Day, and I wanted them to fight forever, I loved those matches. Look what happened to the division in the meantime. Like the SmackDown division still really hasn't recovered because it was Usos and New Day for almost a year. And again, they were having wonderful matches, amazing matches.
The teams have to be on TV.
Yeah,
They have to be on TV. And thankfully, I feel it's getting better. Little thing like, I don't know, heavy machinery. What's up? I'm not. God damn it. I can't do it. My head and neck hurts, and I've got an awful headache.
All right, so we're still only on the second match.
Let's go.
Solid follow-up. Up next, Cesaro has picked a fight with Aleister Black.
Very good.
Wonderful. I mean, I was texting back and forth with my brother and DJ, and I'm like, there's a chance that this steals the show. Like, that it has the capability to do so because you have a fight here. And that's what Black does. He fights.
You got to see Cesaro do stuff.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Was it the match of the night? No. But it was an awesome third match, and it held its place on its card as something different from everything else.
Yes, very much so. And both of them look very good.
That's all it needed to be.
So much so that we even got a rematch, and I was like, I'm ready for this again.
And the rematch was really good too.
Oh yeah, the rematch had a fantastic spot with the mouthpiece coming out. Nice little touch. And again, this the Revival Usos match and the Black and Cesaro match both had fairly sudden and violent endings. Shatter Machine kind of out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Fantastic, and I love it. The Black Mass kind of out of nowhere. But man, even if you don't like see it happen, you hear it. And it's like, that was it. And Cesaro looked like he was shot.
Yeah.
It was fantastic. And same thing on Tuesday. Same thing on Tuesday. Good stuff.
Okay, so then this is where my power went out because you said Montez looking into the camera.
Yes. Can we get look? I like the Street Profits a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm a little too old for as amazing as they are. Fam. I feel like I'm a little too old, but it's like, man, I'm gonna try to get it. I love it. Where was smoke? Where do we get smoke? I shouldn't.
They want all the smoke.
What is this?
We want the smoke.
No. Montez Ford they're hyping the women's match, and Montez Ford at one point.
that I want to party with Nikki.
She's so intense. Look, again, Angelo Dawkins, not going to be outdone. Not going to be outdone. I'm going to be weirder. It's like, do
I want
it.
to go on an adventure with Liv. I don't want to party with Nikki. I want to go on an adventure with Liv.
All right.
Can I go maybe hot air ballooning?
No, it's not safe.
No?
Power lines everywhere. You know what? You go first. Then if they
First?
Montez Ford lowers his glasses, turns to the camera, and says, "Come here." And the camera does. He puts his glasses back up and resumes the conversation. I like it when people look in the camera. We got that from Owens the last couple of weeks, where he's addressing the camera. Nobody wants that. He's one step away from, I'm as mad as hell. It's like, I like addressing the camera. It makes me happy. I'm doing
Owens
it
was
right
awesome
now.
on Saturday.
What?
Owens
What did he do?
came in and stunned everybody. So
The one on,
Sammy,
did you see the one on Tuesday?
Yeah.
You see that they immediately edited it out
Of
for all the
course they did.
replays? Good for-
good
It's
for
like,
them.
it's like, oh, Shane fell down. Why did he fall down? Get up, get up, get up, get up. Now fall down.
So at the beginning, they show a clip of Owens stunning Shane, and they're like, yeah, so Shane says Owens can't be here.
Mhm.
So Sammy teams with Elias later on to take on New Day.
Okay.
And Ziggler comes out and interrupts that. And Owens comes out, stuns Ziggs, stuns Elias. And then Zayn's in the middle of the ring. Oh, my friend. Oh, yes, my friend. This is great. Thanks, man. Oh. Gets up, and they hug, and then, boom, stunner.
Oh, no. How can you do
The
that
place
to Sammy?
erupts.
How can you do that? Because Sammy sells it like, he's got his... He makes it good.
Sammy's the best.
Yes, of course he is. My friend. Terrible.
Oh, that was one of the fun things that was happening on Saturday.
Are we gonna get a weird feud with Owens and Zayn where Owens is the face and Zayn is the heel?
Perhaps.
What the... What?
Perhaps.
Rad. I didn't mean
You're
for that
committed
to
to it, aren't you?
I don't want to be. I have a bruise right here.
Yeah?
Did you chest me
Is it
while
a
I'm
rad
out?
one?
Did you like chop me when I was out?
Nope.
Okay.
Not at all.
Not rad. It hurts a lot. Okay.
Street Profits rule.
Yeah.
And so that moves us into Nikki and Alexa versus Bailey.
Dude.
Favorite part?
You've said this before.
Mm-hmm.
What Bailey needs is a chance to wrestle.
Yes.
So Bailey has done my favorite thing on Twitter that I've ever seen. Look, there's something fun about snarky people sniping at each other.
Yeah.
And then there's like having a weird bit. All of a sudden you're Kojima and you're talking about Bread Club. Talking about bread. Hey man, that's all I need. Talk about bread. I'm in. Cozy Lariat. Fantastic. Bailey, just a tag. What is it? I want to wrestle you?
Just let's wrestle.
Let's wrestle. Tagging every single member of the women's roster.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope that progresses where she's just like, hey, Theresa May, now that you're not, prime minister, hey, let's wrestle. Hey, it's like world leaders. I want her to go after world leaders next. And then, fictional characters.
Oh.
Just by all means.
How about at the Nate Project?
Hey, it'll be a short match. I'm going to lose.
You going to do the job?
Yeah. Okay.
Nate's getting buried. Oh, he's the new character getting buried already.
Like, I'm just saying, there's not going to be no belly-to-belly suplex, all right? All right, I'm just going to...
Nate on his belly.
That's gonna
suplex.
It's going to be a headlock, and I'm going to tap. Ow, 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 my neck. Ow, stop.
I got a bruise there.
I got a bruise there. Christ almighty. I hope she starts tagging dudes next, and then just any woman wrestler in any other company. Just out of the blue. What? Oh God, I can't remember her name. It was just on the tip of my head. Tampon girl. What was her name? Dayton Darby
Priscilla
Allin.
Kelly.
Yes, tag her. Let's wrestle. Whatever. Everybody.
Everybody.
Just, Beth Phoenix. Let's wrestle. Renee Young. Let's wrestle. It's like what? I want to see her wrestle
I like how
Daniel Bryan. I want that to be the somewhere Daniel Bryan has never gone before. Just start fighting the
Maybe.
women. Here we go.
She tagged Liv and said, let's wrestle, first of all.
Yeah.
And then just the words, Liv Morgan.
Yeah.
Which to me says she's in the same headspace as I am, my ex and my current. I'm not bae.
That's enough. You haven't done that.
Yeah.
in a while. Look at you out of practice.
It's been a while.
Neglectful, some would say.
Uh,
Who do I got? Do I got Berserker? Who do I got down there?
Repo Man.
Nah, I'm not going to point. He'll take my finger.
Oh, by the way,
What?
this is awful, but it exists. Boop.
What are you doing? Hey, Luke Harper's here. What's up? Hi down there. Hello. It's Finn. It's, some lady.
Hey, look, it's just showing Renji's comments for some reason. That's weird.
Can't do a Reba.
Can you do a Finn Balor?
No.
What's Gravy doing? What is happening here?
So what did you do? That's actually Finn Balor's tag team partner, his own.
Stop talking about his gawk.
What? His Gulak.
You kept talking about his gawk last week.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't retain anything except water.
Daniel versus the woman. Book it.
No, don't listen to me. What's wrong with you? Weird theories going around about what that was going to be.
Yeah.
First of all, I don't like whenever
Hashtag commitment.
I don't like Daniel Bryan ever saying, "Hey, I'm making some career-changing, defining thing,"
Yeah.
and then there's a big build-up on SmackDown. No, I don't want that ever. But he's saying he's going to go somewhere he's never gone before. Weird theory.
Hmm?
205 Live.
Interesting.
That would be some interesting stuff.
Yeah.
Everybody tell him it's too late to join the G1. It's too late. You can't get into this year. Maybe next year.
That'd be cool. I'd be into him, or
Yes,
even
of
NXT. I'd be cool with either.
Yeah.
Just let him wrestle everywhere. Why
he
not?
wants to.
Yeah.
For several hours at a time. Stamina. So Bailey wants to fight everybody. Fights Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross.
Yeah.
And Nikki doing some of her weird heelish stuff. I still can't get where Nikki's at. But then there was one point where she's vigorously verbally defending Alexa.
Mm-hmm.
I think that never mind. I think that was in the Monday four-way thing.
Yeah.
Where the crowd very much turned on the women's four-way
Yeah.
match for the number one contender. It's boring. We're gonna chant for other things now because, okay, I get it. Was it the knockdown drag out match you were hoping for? Was there some spots with Naomi and Natalya that were like, all right, okay, all right, But then I don't know if it was planned or not. Nikki Cross takes the mic. Hey, yo, don't you boo? It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Just enough to hey, god damn it, we gotta get through this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna build some hype. Here we go. What's up, fellas? Good for her. But then, and Bailey defeats Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. How does she defeat them, Justin?
By fighting. She fought off
fighting.
the odds by fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful.
Yeah, man.
Wrestling.
Yeah.
She at some point she puts Alexa in a deathlock.
Yeah.
No, I think it was Nikki in the deathlock.
Uh-huh.
And
And then,
Alexa
a bank
comes over.
statement.
Yeah. And I was like, well, hot damn, look at Bailey wrestling. I mean, obviously we've been known this,
Mm-hmm.
but
She hasn't had the chance to.
just let her wrestle. People will gravitate towards her. Although there was an a-hole on Saturday.
I'm so surprised. What?
There was an a-hole Saturday when Bailey was wrestling, kept going, Bailey sucks. I was like,
How'd that chant go?
nobody caught on.
Everybody joined in?
No, but there was a handful of dudes laughing and agreeing, around us. Pissed off all the kids. The kids were getting really mad.
Good. You know what's cool?
Hmm?
Mad kids.
Well, yeah.
And I don't want them to be mad and upset. I want them to be mad what a bunch of jackasses. Because that's what the world's like, kids.
Even the kids knew that they were that guy was just being a jackass.
The kids have no filter and don't
This is
give a
the
damn.
best.
Good for them.
So Bailey retains in a wonderful fashion.
Mm-hmm. Leading into her picking a number one contender on Tuesday.
I like it.
I like the thing too. It's who have I not wrestled that's really good? And I like this part of the aspect of it too. Who do I think would be a good champion worthy to defeat me? Ember Moon. I just tagged with you. Fantastic. Doesn't have to be a big build up. Doesn't have to be a crazy tournament. It's just and again, what's the story? I want to wrestle.
I want to wrestle you.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten to wrestle you. I'd like to wrestle you.
I would like to fight, please.
Beautiful.
I
I
can't
dig
wait.
it.
Can't wait till we get Bailey versus Oni. It's gonna be amazing. She's gonna hug him and he's gonna be like, "Oh." It's gonna melt him.
Austin Blanco, who will at SummerSlam, Seth or Brock. Yeah, we're getting Seth and Brock again at SummerSlam.
I'm okay.
I'm not against it.
You know what?
Hopefully they actually have a match this time.
We've had Seth cash in on Brock.
Mm-hmm.
Now we've had Brock cash in on Seth.
Spoilers.
We've had Seth For what?
We'll get there. We haven't talked about it yet.
Well, I like that this has come like weirdly full circle.
Hopefully this time they have a match, though. It worked at Mania because it needed to be that at Mania. But at SummerSlam, they need to have a match.
Yeah.
And especially if Seth's going to win, he has to beat Brock. And it can't be some garbage that they come up with. It has to be a good match.
Can I just say objectively, Seth Rollins, I don't know when the hell this happened. Did he just get weirdly more handsome? Like, he was a weird-looking dude there for a minute. And now he's just like, yeah. Now it's like his hair's like a little longer. His face is a little more streamlined. Did he trim up a little bit? I don't know what happened, but it's like
somebody sits.
I'm just
was
sitting
it
there.
Russo said that.
What? Okay. Becky versus Russo.
Yeah.
Russo said, "Hey, you know what we need to do for this intergender thing? I got ideas, fellas. They're good ones. Becky should screw Seth." Becky immediately responds, "I did." Look
Raised
at her.
eyebrow and everything.
Look at her owning it too.
Did.
It's not gonna be shamed by it. It's like, yeah, I did that. What's up? Ooh. Positive.
Dig it.
Sexual positive.
Matthew Martineau says Alexa should have turned on Nikki after the match. Why? Like, why immediately, though?
I was expecting it. I thought I wanted it, and then it didn't happen, and now I'm confused. But I'm interested.
Interesting theory is that Nikki's the one using Alexa, and this is going to turn Alexa into the babyface, Nikki into the bad guy.
Whoa, that's a lot of work to do yet.
I mean, it doesn't look like they're in a rush.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you've got some time to tell it. 3 weeks to SummerSlam at this point. I mean, they could start slowly turning whichever way they want to go.
Maybe post SummerSlam, the women's titles,
Maybe.
women's tag titles.
Maybe.
Go for it. Nikki
Lose.
turns.
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, the way it looks.
I'd love like a heartfelt just Alexa thing. It's like, no, I'm trying to legitimately be a decent person, and I'm sticking through you with this. And if we fail, we fail. If we win, we win. But I'm gonna do, I'm with you on this. And Nikki's like, and just bites her face.
I think it was Brian said this. Bayley and Ember is going to be a good match, but Bayley should have turned on her. Why? I like Bayley just wanting to fight. I like Zero Hugs given Bayley.
And it's weird with the Raw Women's Championship and the SmackDown's Women's Championship. We don't have the typical face heel dynamic.
Mm-hmm.
You got Natty versus I don't care if it's get to beat it. Natty versus Becky, and got intense there for a minute.
Yeah.
Which I wasn't expecting. It's like, oh, can Natty turn it on? Natty turn it on a little bit. What's up? This is gonna be a fun, weird build.
Yeah.
And then Ember and Bayley. It's like, dude, I want to see them outdo each other. I want to see them each fighting, like showing off for the other. Like, hey, this is what you're in for. What's up? There's no heels going into it. We're gonna get wrestling.
Yeah. Well, see, and Brian says it would have been a better match. How do you know the match hasn't happened yet?
We shall see.
We shall see.
Mm-hmm.
I
got your match card here if you want to move on.
Strowman and Lashley.
This should have sucked.
Well, and they've done it again, right? Because
Man, god damn it.
I shouldn't have bought in when they started telling the story a couple weeks ago because we were all pretty much out once we started doing let's do tug of war and arm wrestling and like, okay, big dudes doing big guy things. Okay.
Big dude stuff.
And then they have the match.
Anybody bend a pan.
Yeah. Then they have the big dude match with the stage explosion. We're like, oh,
what the hell
all
happened?
right, I'm in.
Uh-huh.
I'm into this. Okay. And then they announced the match for Extreme Rules. I'm like, no, boo. It felt like they erased everything they had just all the excitement for it that they had just built for it.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it felt to me.
Okay.
And then they're like, I'm gonna be the last man standing. Oh, okay.
Oh, there you got your step. Cool.
But then the match starts happening. I'm like, oh, it's big guys doing big stuff. Yes.
Wow, spectacle. What's happening? How are you today? Should have been garbage.
Should have been.
And they did a lot of fun stuff.
They did.
They did
and
a
the
lot of
finish
fun stuff.
was super fun.
It really was, man. Like they did the under the announce table thing, and I thought Lashley was gonna win there. I was like, wow, this is quick. Okay, cool. Nope, he's up. He's out. Because those tables don't have bottoms. He just slipped down. They go up the stands. I'm watching them fight up the stairs, and I'm like, I'd be winded just walking the stairs. I gotta fight a dude too. This ain't cool. And they're fighting out in the concourse, and there was a one suplex into the like merch thing, where Lashley hit, and it looked like he was about to come straight down on his face, straight down on his head, and it was scary looking. And then Lashley turns and lands it very well, and it's like gets back up and keeps going. Also, this was very distracting, and I don't care. I enjoyed it. There was somebody trying to come up one of those tunnels, and there were two security guards holding him hard. Like, you're not going through here. He's got a camera, like, trying to break through there. And it didn't feel staged. It felt like some a-hole who trying to get like, I'm going out there. I'm leaving here now. I could do, this is America, isn't it? I hope he got just beat and banned. Like, get the hell out.
Stop being your ass.
And you're banned from this stadium, this place, whatever it was, and don't ever come back. You're not welcome here. Beat it.
nuts.
Yeah. You. I'm not saying it.
All right, so you said spectacle, and this brings me back to Bray's tweet to Finn.
Yeah?
I want the whole thing because I'll forgive you when it's done, brother. The sickness is gone. We owe them. And yowie, wowie, is it going to be a spectacle? I also like yowie, wowie's becoming a chant.
It's terrible.
That happened a lot at Evolve.
Like, Nakamura, like, tweeted it for something. He's a weirdo. Doesn't matter.
Liv was in my DMs.
Oh, Lord. So the match ends with the power slam into a big box because there's a big box. We need big boxes. We do big box stuff. He landed in crash pad in there. But whatever. It looked really good. And then we got a referee with x-ray vision counting people out because he obviously they're both down.
Yeah.
And goddamn Braun Strowman Kool-Aid Man's out this. It's really good.
It was fun.
It's really good.
It was fun, middle of the card stuff.
And you know what? We didn't get something I really appreciate about that, and then one of those weird subtle touches.
Something I really appreciate.
Yeah,
Hashtag
I don't even have to show me. I know what it is. The one where she's doing that thing.
What thing? This is the commitment one.
All right. They didn't show a defeated Lashley. Lashley was just in the box.
She's gorgeous.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you're right. They don't show a defeated Lashley in the box, and it's just kind of the end of the match.
What's in the
A
box?
victorious Lashley. Just a victorious Braun, and then Lashley comes out the next night. He's got the taped up ribs or whatever. But whatever, he still looked like a monster dude. Like he took a loss without looking like he was defeated.
Yeah.
Really good stuff. Subtle touches that I really enjoy. Just don't.
Who's somebody I care about right now? Again,
Who's that?
Bobby Lashley. I've written him off like 7 times since he's been back.
I read him off every time, and then it's like, God damn it, he's good. He's also 43.
Yeah. Jeez.
Like, come on, man. What the hell? And
And he's the one responsible for letting Bray in, by the way.
yeah, it's all his fault, by the way. Coming to my house with the thing and the stuff. Binary. What's up?
Thank you.
Thank you.
You let him in. So up next is SmackDown Live Championships.
Should be garbage.
New Day versus Heavy Machinery versus the Planet's Tag Team Champions.
I figured this is going to be a scrum. No way the New Day's winning. I can't see the Heavy Machinery getting the titles.
Yeah, no chance.
Because they're looked at like as a joke still. So, yeah, okay. So Rowan and Bryan are going to retain. Okay, cool. And it doesn't really go anywhere. What? Did we just get an amazing wrestling match involving New Day and Heavy Machinery? With first of all, I'm going to sing these praises. Otis is great. We all know this, right?
Yeah.
It is known.
It is known.
Okay.
Otis rules.
Can I just say Tucker's amazing?
Tucker is pretty friggin' amazing.
Like, he took one thing where he's like thrown to the outside and he's like doing a handstand on the ring. He's like, okay, I'll go to the ground now. Like, he has really good body control. It's fun to watch.
Yeah.
He's a fun dude to watch. He's that big Haas dude, but he knows what the hell he's doing.
Yeah.
And he looks like he's never endangered a person in his life. And he looks super, super safe with himself, too. But looks impactful and fantastic.
I am glad.
It's great.
I'm glad that Heavy Machinery's having these great matches on.
They're having
the
good
roster.
wrestling matches. They're not getting over solely on their character.
They
And they're doing stuff that only they can do.
didn't really have very many in NXT.
No.
They were mostly just squashing people.
Yeah.
So I didn't know that they were capable of this.
Yeah.
So it's wonderful, like, because all the base stuff about them I knew, that they were fun to watch, that their finish is awesome.
Yeah. That finish got better. It wasn't as... I mean, it was just like a Crush thing one time. Now they got that weird bounce up.
Brian,
What?
you're not starting with this again. He says he hates Otis. We're not starting with this again. In this house, we sing the praises of Otis. Okay? It's the last time I'm going to say it, sir.
I drink more water. That made me...
Had to scold him.
That
Sorry.
made me sad.
Yeah. So sad that he's drinking water. Nathan never does this. Look at this. You've made him really sad. He's drinking water out of a pink water bottle. That's how sad you've
You know
made
how I
him.
got the pink water bottle?
How?
I chose last.
Sub-Zero wins.
Just don't make me laugh. For real. Shut up. I gotta calm down. I got a little excited for Otis.
John Cena does not like how toxic the locker room had gotten and still isn't happy about the stuff that happened with Punk. What? Where did this come from? John Cena isn't coming back to the locker room, gets sorted out, and all the petty drama is over.
I think John Cena's transcended at this point.
Yeah.
He can come back and make special guest appearance. You know what? He left. He didn't make a big deal about it. He didn't need to be put
You know.
over like, I'm a big deal forever. Bye.
You know,
No.
let's not make a big deal of it. You know, John Cena left.
Or
Yeah.
did he? Or did he? He faded
Okay,
out.
stupid.
It's okay. Jesus. You worked on that all week, didn't
No, actually.
you? New Day.
Six-time champ.
You know I got sad, right?
What is that?
Because I was like, very happy for New Day. I was like, okay, we're going to get a picture of Kofi and the dudes. And then Kofi's going to lose. Very sad.
I was happy at the possibility that at the end of the night, New Day was going to have all the gold.
No way this could happen. This is one of those things you theorize about. You look at and you're like, hey, that would be cool if that happened.
Yeah.
Or you get every once in a while where it's like, hey, like the Shield having the tag titles and the U.S. title, which was never defended. And
Who was the guy with that again?
Hmm.
Forgot him.
No, he's great. Shut up.
But Heavy Machinery are quickly becoming the most fun team to watch. And it's not just their antics, it's their ability. Like,
Really good.
These big dudes doing like fun things.
Tucker looks like a goddamn luchador compared to Otis. Why did they even tease the dive? Why did they tease the dive? And then he comes off the ropes, steps through, and then just
Fun.
It's great. It's great. It's still effective. He's not going to do the lucha things. Please don't do the lucha things.
Lucha things.
No.
But the thing he did at Mania, childhood me would have gone #extreme for Thungonomics Cena.
Yes.
Didn't see that coming. That was in reference to New Day winning.
Yeah, man.
Styles versus Ricochet is up next.
Hmm?
And again, classic wrestling match.
And what I loved about this was AJ fully capable of beating him on his own
Mm-hmm.
and does a lot to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then just a little bit. It wasn't. AJ didn't need Gallows and Anderson to win.
No.
But they were there. Made it a little bit easier for him.
Yeah.
And hey, Ricochet, you really should get yourself some friends because they're handy. What's up? Champion.
And
I take it away from you. Hey, it's almost there's a weird. I like this weird condescending AJ Styles where it's like, hey, little boy, I got to teach you some lessons. This is important. You should have got yourself some friends. Like really, come on, man. Let me take that from you. Okay, bye.
and we're going to see Ricochet in chase mode,
Yeah.
which we haven't seen yet.
no.
Because when he won the
Him-
North American Championship, it
Mhm.
was kind of like a one-off with Cole.
Mhm.
And then this was like, what, a 2-week build-up with Joe? And then he was the champion with AJ.
Yeah.
So we're probably going to see him in chase mode because they didn't line anybody else up for AJ.
Yeah, and we had a continuation of it may just be rematches a little bit, but nah, man, give me Mo, because you're having a cohesive club.
Yeah.
AJ, Gallows, and Anderson, and we had a fun tag with Usos getting in there.
Yeah.
Usos in the club brushing up against each other.
Yeah.
Elevating club, elevating Usos. Meanwhile, Revival still on top. Hey, look, 3 credible teams. What's
There
up?
we go. Dig it. Ziggler and Owens is up next.
I was so mad because I was like, oh, for Christ's sake, we're gonna put time for. Oh, done.
Yeah. Interesting, to say the least. But
I think you and I had the exact same sentiment. I was like, oh, give him a mic for a minute.
yeah.
Not long, just a minute. Just give him a minute. Give him a minute to yell in the camera. I'll be damned if he didn't.
Yep. Goes nuts. And Owens right now on the mic. I mean, he always was money.
What'd you say? Owens when you need him?
Yeah, Kevin Owens if you need him.
Yeah. Hey, turn it on, be amazing. Gotcha.
I was actually just going to say that, Ellie. Like, the rumor mill suggests that after the time off, Finn may come back and join the club. Maybe time for him.
Okay, can we just do a little bit of the teasing that was been happening on Twitter today?
What's that?
It's somebody teasing about hey, we could be cool, club versus the Undisputed Era.
Oh, yeah.
And then AJ's like just what? Because he's being a smarmy a-hole.
Uh-huh.
The characters on Twitter. Playing your character on Twitter. Very good.
Mm-hmm.
And then was it Adam Cole that was like, hey, I like that or something like that or
Or
something.
be careful what you ask for, AJ.
Yeah. And more laughter.
I'm with it.
You think rock and roller, Finn Balor?
Maybe.
We got to sign a big dude for Balor to ride to the ring. Fale's busy. Who we got?
Steve. Steve's pretty good.
Can we put a saddle on Harper?
Be better than him just sitting on the sideline.
He can ride on Gallows' shoulders. I think Gallows can handle it. Gallows doesn't need that. It's like, I don't care, dudes. Shut up. That's what we had Fale for.
So, up next is Joe and Kofi.
Mm.
My favorite thing was the worst thing.
What's the worst?
Joe starts working on his middle finger. Putting work. Got any gestures for me now?
God damn it.
And then slams the finger into the stairs. I'm like, oh! Completely bought in because Joe rules.
What a mean dude.
Mean dude. Got any gestures for me now? That was like my... Again, must have been a great wrestling match. I don't have anything else from it.
Yeah, it didn't end rather quickly. Joe had a shiner come Monday, man.
Yeah.
And pretty quick end. A pretty
Trouble
quick.
in Paradise is quickly becoming a very protected finish.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good. And I love that SOS is on the back burner as well and can be broken out at any time.
Mm-hmm.
And can finish as well.
Yep.
I like that. I like two finishers, man.
That's what was working so well with AJ.
AJ, yeah.
He had the phenomenal... technically, he had 3. The calf crusher there for a while.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what I would consider. The forearm, the calf crusher, and the Styles Clash is something extra special.
Mm-hmm. Which I like...
Hey, Ricochet, good job taking it.
I like that he's doing it from the middle rope. Ugh. Looks extra awful.
It's awful.
Extra awful. Got any gestures for me now? But, man, we live in a world, Nathan. We live in a world where 5 years after they kind of got thrown together and they were just standing on the sideline in suits, when they did that, I was so excited. I was like, I like all 3 of these guys. I want to see something happen here.
Mm-hmm.
5 years later, Kofi is your WWE champion, and the New Day as a unit, 6-time tag team champions. And now, all at once.
Hey,
we live in a world where that exists.
I saw them put up that picture.
Yeah.
Handsome looking fellas.
Yeah.
Just saying, wear the suits every once in a while, fellas. Get classy for us.
We live in a world where that's reality, man.
That led to one of my favorite things from Tuesday night, the town hall meeting, where they have Biggie, Woods, and Kofi's in the middle. And Kofi looks like he's trying to swivel his hips.
Mm-hmm.
No room. Just bouncing back and forth between Ian Woods. Bloop, 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 bloop. All this hardware banging against each other. It's gonna come back and haunt me.
Liv Morgan. She's the one who interrupted Charlotte. It was so awesome.
It was good. she's got all the potential in the world, man.
Oh, yeah. And that's like, this is just the start, man. It's about to happen for her.
It feels like really universal praise for in-ring, too.
She's good.
And
She hasn't gotten to show it yet. And this isn't.
it was a short match.
Right. This isn't Justin Loves Liv talking. This is just an objective wrestling fan talking right now.
This was us excited when Aleister Black came up, and we're like, "Oh man, I can't wait to watch him fight everybody."
Yeah.
This is when Ricochet came up. Oh man, I can't wait for him to fight everybody. This is when AJ appeared at the Rumble. Oh man, I can't wait for him to fight everybody. Hey, here's Liv Morgan getting a chance to be on her own and show what she can do.
And she
I can't
did.
wait for her to fight everybody.
It's going to be great. And I am curious as to what the character change will be, because she goes, Charlotte was right. I'm going to come back and I'm going to be real. And maybe it just means she's going to just start letting loose on the
little bit more intensity.
Yeah.
Because man, she's got some otherworldly stuff, dude.
She's
got unique offense that makes her stand out from the rest of the women's division.
Yep.
A lot of stuff I can't imagine others even attempting.
And then, I love the Matrix getaway. That's fun.
It's unique. It's
The dodge,
It's
yeah.
dumb, but it's great.
Yeah. And
You got offended there. I'm sorry.
and again, Ellie and I saw her wrestle Ember on the live event. It was a really good match. They got some time. It didn't feel like it dragged. They both got the shine. Liv was working bad dude, which it looks like maybe she might be going good dude.
I'm okay with this.
She was a great good dude in NXT. She's a really good babyface. She can get really fired up, and people love her. I think everybody's just waiting to have the chance to love her.
Look,
and that's again legit. That's wrestling fan Justin speaking, not Liv loves Justin.
I will say objectively, as far as people that are like off TV or have been off TV with a loud fan base behind them, looking to be excited to see them again, her fan base is something special. Like I've seen more, and this may be because I'm anywhere near you. I've seen more people clamoring for her than like for Bray. Like, yeah, Ali's off for a few, and people are like, oh man, I can't wait for Ali. Cool. Meanwhile, live his life. Life is the SmackDown. She's your butt. It's like what?
Nobody's
Nothing.
talking about her butt. How dare you?
plenty of
I mean, I'm
people
sure
talking
there's plenty of ghouls doing so, but
Come on, man.
New Day is close to tying with Edge and Christian too. So are the Usos. And Brian asks, "Tell me your real opinions on Kofi as champ." He's seriously, like maybe 2-3 really quality matches away from becoming my favorite WWE champion of all time, and that's gonna happen, especially if Orton's up next.
I feel like Kofi was a remarkably pleasant surprise. I feel like they took a risk and like, hey, you know what? We don't have to do anything with it, and we can go kind of anywhere from here. It's a good chance to reset and see where we stand and go. And then they were like, let's ride it out for a minute. Let's give him a few things where he can win, and it'll be okay. And now we're starting to get up into the higher level competition. And Joe will make you think he can win,
Yeah,
and then Joe canes, which is okay.
yeah.
This is something we're going to have to accept for right now. Samoa Joe is our modern day Kane, who will be a monster and make you think he can win, because how could you ever defeat this monster? And then you defeat the monster.
I mean, again, is that a problem?
No.
I'm getting great Joe matches.
I'm sorry.
In the meantime,
Sorry. Who's mayor of Knox County, Tennessee?
Glenn Jacobs.
Who?
Roman said, "Screw diplomacy. You can kiss my ass." To
Yeah.
the hashtag extreme.
That was a quick
Everyone loves Liv. That's true.
It was a quick send off to the Roman and Shane thing. Fantastic. But I think it was a pleasant surprise with Kofi, and I think we're going to get another credible threat here with Orton, and that's going to be potentially fun come SummerSlam. It's going to be a fun match. We get a very kinetic Kofi, whose intensity has been up against the methodical Orton.
So, here's something.
Oh.
You touched on this.
I touch on a lot of
It
things.
seemed like Kofi winning at Mania was going to be like, there's no story here. He's just going to win at Mania. He's got the championship. They can't take it away from him. And then he's probably going to quickly turn around to Owens or whomever.
Right.
At the time, it felt like it was probably going to be Owens.
Mm-hmm.
They decided to run with it. Who's in charge of SmackDown?
It's going to be one Eric Bischoff.
Who is on record as saying he would like to use Roman Reigns as a bad dude?
Everybody. One
Specifically.
Eric Bischoff? I don't know. We get heel Roman right now.
Right now, no. We've got plenty of time to have Kofi just keep putting people down. What would be a heel move for Roman to do? Beat this dude that everybody universally loves and who has been match after match after match?
What if Kofi wins?
That'd be interesting too.
If we get to that point, there's a possibility that Kofi could win. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think they touch heel Roman, but I also think they don't let Roman anywhere near a belt for a little while.
And that's what I'm saying.
But you're also talking about the true wild cards of Heyman and Bischoff, who the hell knows what can happen?
Could be anything. Matthew Martineau says, really, best of all time? What about Austin, HBK, Rock, Triple H? I didn't say best. I said favorite.
Mm-hmm.
And it really depends on how it goes. Like, it's
hard to grade something in the middle of it.
And it's also hard to grade today compared to then.
Mm-hmm.
Because how do you compare Rock versus Austin versus anything Kofi's done? But I mean, if you look at just the matches that Kofi's had just since winning the championship, defending against Bryan, matches against Zayn, matches against Owens, matches against Joe, matches against Ziggler.
Mm-hmm.
Austin didn't defend like that.
Right.
I'm pretty sure all of Austin's championships were short reigns that he basically lost the first time he defended.
Mm-hmm.
Don't hold me to that. But that was a time where people had short reigns. They didn't really defend. They'd lose.
Yeah.
I don't know. Eric was in the SmackDown this week. Last minute thing happened and he couldn't make the show. Well, that's cool because it felt like he had his fingers in it. So I don't like that phrasing.
Mind the gulag.
Hey, Liv just tweeted.
All right, Justin. Mixed tag.
Oh, is that where we're at already?
Yeah. All right.
Sorry.
Fantastic stuff for throughout. Things to watch for. First of all, what's up with that weird Tokyo Pimp New Japan camera angle on Lacey? Look, I get she had Seth on her ass there, I guess, and that was supposed to be a hey, look, but then the camera went a little low. I mean, I guess they misjudged how tall Lacey is and just was right up in there, right up in there. What are you doing? I gave you credit for Undertaker McIntyre shot.
Mm-hmm.
That Lacey shot, questionable. Also, Lacey went to grab a chair from under the table at one point and just weirdly flung it and cracked Becky in the face. It's like, oh, Christ. Can we not break her face again, please? Can we not do that?
Yeah.
And then we had a nice, it's skipping over quite a bit, mind you. A nice shot with Becky and Seth both up on the ring post. And Becky with the leg drop. And then Seth over top of that with a splash.
Fun.
What fun stuff.
Again, this match could have been hot garbage. Had all the makings of hot garbage.
Yeah, it's just going to be a scrum and then something's going to happen.
Well, on top of that...
How do you tell a story out of this?
And
why do you care about Corbin? Also, Lacey's had a lot of opportunities.
Well, so has Corbin.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the story should have been boring.
Yeah.
Like, and then on top of this, it's the main event. And then they're trying to call it Extreme Rules, but it's intergender, so we know, or it's not even intergender. It's mixed tag, so we know it's not going to be anything extreme, or is it?
Corbin, my man.
Bad dude.
Corbin.
Bad dude.
Thank you for being the most dastardly hated individual. Right
Before
now.
that, though, I got a note here. Great visual with Lacey's busted lip. Like at some point, like her lip gets busted, so like she's got blood all up in her teeth, and it just
added some realism, right?
yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah, without
Visuals
being,
are important.
Oh, I'm bleeding everywhere.
Yes, subtle.
Yeah,
Makes a difference.
because you know it happened on, so Becky was a little snug, or something happened that was real.
Um,
Yeah, my next note. Oh shit!
no, I don't think anybody saw that coming.
I did, but not. I've been saying that it feels like they're conditioning something like this happening. And then it did. I didn't see this thing happening.
No.
Becky Lynch takes the end of days.
Yeah. Sells it well too. Takes it well, sells it well, rolls the outside. It's a finisher. Becky's not going to get. It wasn't like a punch and she goes down.
Yeah.
It was a finish and she rolls to the outside. Smart wrestling, ring awareness.
Yeah.
Look at Seth Rollins acting.
Yeah.
Incensed, breaks a kendo stick, breaks a chair, breaks everything. Hit him with a car. I don't remember. It was a lot of stuff.
Pulled down the planets.
Stomp. It was terrible. And sound defeat of one Baron Corbin.
3 stomps.
Dude.
3 curb stomps.
Well-deserved stomps, by the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Bad guy got a bad time.
Bad guy does bad thing
Uh-huh.
and then immediately pays for bad thing.
Oh, yeah.
And we saw a man give not only a move to a woman, a finishing move, conditioning the audience to say, this could happen.
And I like that it was that, very much that specific move. Because when he's in there with a smaller person, it can be sold very well. And Becky
Yeah.
took it. And Becky didn't look like they didn't like, oh, she's in a medical facility, she's got to be taken away. No, she took it and then got up and was like, ow, that hurt.
Yeah. And then she was still selling it the next day.
Uh-huh. But she's not dead.
She's not dead.
She's not dead. And she'll take a swing at that dude, too.
Please. Again, I don't need no
I think-
intergender
I
championship.
think we know
or-
what this is leading to. Bailey versus Corbin. She's ready to fight anybody.
at Adam next time, Bailey.
Adam, why not?
I don't need intergender on every card, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't need it to always be like this either. Let me get some intergender matches, please. Just a couple.
I was
here
okay
and
with
there.
like where they were going with Nia Jax.
Yeah.
Let her fight some dudes.
Pull the plug on mixed tag. Let them just be tag matches. Be fun.
Who's your partner? Meng. Oh, it's Meng.
I'll tag with Liv Morgan.
Okay.
She'll do all the work.
Meng's gonna beat her ass. So, Meng's 78 years old. And he's made out of solid concrete.
Oh. That's why he has that Meng face.
Yeah, man. Shut up. Dude.
Extreme Rules should have been garbage.
Why was it good? Why was I compelled? Like,
Best wrestling on the planet, maybe? I mean, you can say it's not the best. That's fine. That's up in the air. But that was a good wrestling show.
yeah.
It was fun. There's Extreme Rules is what, a C, D level pay-per-view? Mm-hmm. It was good. It was good.
You want to cover the other little bits of controversy shows this
shoot.
week? Yeah, I know, dude. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ain't going over it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Fight for the Fallen was this weekend. And
Sorry. Didn't get to it.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
But
Go ahead.
Let me point this out, though.
Uh-huh.
You know what I did watch?
What's that?
Evolve. Do you want to know why?
Why is that?
Because it's on the network.
Amazing.
It was accessible. I
Yeah.
didn't have to dig through YouTube or Twitch or anything to try to find
Or
it.
sign up somewhere and pay
Yeah.
for a thing, which through some weird extra credit card billing company that's a little like shady, and you're scared. Then you check your bank account, it's like, oh, it's empty. You're like, oh, well, I was gonna be. Yeah.
You live in Orton. Interesting, Matt. Very interesting.
I want to see Liv versus Orton.
No, tag partner. This guy said, Matt Martineau says, I'd like to see Liv partner with Orton. I think it would work well. Be a weird pairing.
I don't even know where to start with that,
What are you trying to say about him?
but I'm willing to accept it.
All right.
Fight for the Fall that happened. First of all, main event was a long tag match. The Young Bucks versus the Brotherhood. Fantastic to see a tag match as a main event. Also, a big long singles match with Cena and Kenny Omega. I'm happy to see Omega with more people.
Mm-hmm.
The more I see with him, the more he builds up those people. But I still feel like there's a huge disconnect between like a lot of the rest of the card and like the level of Omega performance.
Mm-hmm.
But I hope the gap gets narrowed some. And I hate to say it, 6-mans that feel kind of thrown together, I can't care for. It's okay. It has other fun stuff on the card, but yeah, man, they got counter-programmed. Sorry, they did by the Evolve 10th anniversary show, and you watched it and you dug it, right?
Yeah.
A lot of fun stuff?
Well, it's funny you just mentioned like the level.
Uh-huh.
That's what Evolve was. I still enjoyed it, but like there's all the Evolve people, which there was some fun dudes and some weird spots.
It's good to get introduced.
Right.
I like being introduced on a more pro level. You know what I mean?
And then
Get them on my television.
and then you had Gulak and Riddle, which was amazing. And then you had Cole and Tozawa, which was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Evolve and AEW, like technically speaking, are on par with each other.
Yeah.
At least technically speaking.
You get the backing of that network, and occasionally a star will wander on down there. It's like the Street Profits, where they're tag champs for a minute, right?
Yeah. Yep. Guess who had a live mic, by the way?
What happened? What did he do?
He didn't do anything crazy, but he definitely had a live mic.
Talk about one Eddie Kingston.
Uh-huh. The Unwanted King is what he's going by because his faction's called The Unwanted.
You like
And
him? Feel good?
I love Eddie Kingston, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'm late to Eddie Kingston, but yeah, every time I see him, I love that dude.
Dude, had his
Camera guy is like in his face, and as he's coming, get out of my face.
his promo work over the years. I think I said the exact same stuff last week. I was introduced to him in Chikara, where you're being as PG as possible, but he still felt rough and terrifying, even there. And he could tailor himself to it, and it still made you believe. And he was passionate, nothing but passion in his stuff. It's amazing.
Brian Jarman said it was on Bleacher Report Live.
Cool.
And he
What
said
was
it was for free on there. I
Huh.
watched it that night for free. Nothing was happening on Saturday. I was watching Liv wrestle. So
Yeah, he was busy.
my brother said
I was dead.
Sean speared Brandy.
Oh yeah, and yeah, it looks like Mr. Spears going to be managed by one Tully Blanchard. So yeah, he's going to be credible. Isn't it just going to be a one-off? They're slowly building some history between peoples.
Yeah. And then no, I did not get a chance to watch Kerman versus Riddle yet. Apparently, Riddle very early on wrestled John Kerman.
Ooh.
Yeah. And I think it was after Kerman, like Kerman evolved from just wrestler to he started doing like some of the fighting stuff. So it would have been one of his first matches doing the fighting things.
Anything else need to be covered, sir?
Oh man, I didn't get a chance to drop this in. Oh well.
And
next week,
yeah.
have some fun sounders.
And yeah, we're up to 4 nights into the G1.
Mm-hmm.
A little more into that next week as stuff starts fleshing out some.
Yeah.
Still some more surprises to be had. Fun, good stuff. That's not the... What are you doing? One more what? One more yo? That's not it either.
They're telling us we have to go.
Hey, what, you got something?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh.
Guess what closed out Evolve?
What was that?
Johnny Gargano
Oh.
comes out and is like, hey, we used to do this thing, Tozawa rules, but, like, hey, none of us would be anything without you guys. Apparently Evolve's thing at the end of the show, hey, did you enjoy the show? And so Tozawa said that. And it's just a fun Gargano promo at the end.
Delightful.
Gargano looks like he's going back. Oh,
What?
my real last thing.
Yeah.
Have you seen this about Ciampa?
What?
He said everybody's asking if he's going to the main roster when he comes back. He's like, nope. I'm going right back to NXT because I never lost a championship, storyline or not. I never lost it. I'm coming back for it.
He's like way ahead of schedule too, and
Mm-hmm.
he's a monster. He's determined.
Did you see the picture I shared?
Oh, with the swole arms.
Yeah.
Like, hey, look at this vein. This 30-mile vein
Oh,
down
God
my
damn it, that's
down
the
my
picture
giant
you
bicep. What's up? Mm.
I want to see the tweet that came along with it because his wording like made me so happy.
Yeah, it's
Here it is.
like, hey, Goldie, Daddy's coming back. Okay.
I'm 4 months out of neck surgery. What an absolute freak. Send your prayers and well wishes to Adam Cole. Big Daddy Ciampa wants Goldie back, baby.
send your prayers to him.
So it's a picture of, I guess, somebody from Evolve, and then Gargano and Ciampa. And then he
Zooms in on himself. He just zooms in on his beef arm. What's up?
God, what a freak I am.
I'm great.
Never stop being you, Ciampa. You
Like
rule.
even though he like I broke character and people get to care about me now.
Yeah.
Nope, coming back.
Yep. You got something?
Yeah, man. They're I'm scared. Sorry. Three quick things. Handsome Chad Gable.
Very handsome.
Very handsome.
Very, very
Hot
handsome.
damn, just a handsome man.
Yep. Singing the praises of his handsomeness.
PWG's been slowly announcing their competitors for this year's Battle of Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm.
Always fun, always good. And they're up to 13 announced so far. Big standouts. This is a great time to get introduced to some people you don't know, and there's a lot I don't know. But also in there, Ray Phoenix, Joey Janela, Bandito, Orange Cassidy's going to be in it, and I'm excited for this. Darby Allin. I want to see more of him after the Cody match. I'm excited for more of that. Last thing,
Uh-huh.
New Japan makes me happy. Guess what they put out?
What?
4 minutes and an etiquette video. An etiquette video for how to... look, I'm not one to like log in and link stuff, but this needs to be up and everywhere. How to behave. Hey, crowd, welcome to the show.
By the way, you are an admin on the hashtag WrestlePals Facebook page.
Where does one find that? Once the music hits, I'll remember.
Uh-huh.
They have a 4-minute etiquette video. Hilarious, fun. Just like, hey, here's how to behave at a show. Like, don't stand on your seat. Don't block other people's views. And no recording devices, or we could take them. But, and please enjoy yourself. And don't ruin it for other people around you.
That's the important one.
And it's pleasant and delightful. And it's, like, educational without being talking down to and say, behave. It's like, please, let's make this a fun time.
Yeah.
I like etiquette videos. What's up?
Because
Yay, I keep
one
saying what's
dude
up.
at Petersburg was definitely trying to make it a bad time for other people.
You know, it's bad.
Kids specifically.
Those people that make it a bad time, and then
You're going to lose, Cedric.
like the only thing you'd really do is make it about them, and they won't be embarrassed. You can't shame them.
Shame them.
We
But you
should
can't.
though. We could try.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I'm feeling a little different since last shows.
Really? So you're
Scrap-
saying September 3rd.
scrappy?
September 3rd.
Feeling scrappy.
Ain't nobody gonna put nobody down. We gonna put people down. I'm gonna have a nice table with a thing.
It's probably gonna be this table. It's gonna be great.
She's gonna come out to the table.
She's not gonna come. Okay.
You think she won't? All I gotta do is show her the picture, and she will.
Notes are done.
They're telling us we have to go. Also, Johnny Gargano ran into Orange Cassidy over the weekend.
She didn't like walk over him. Was he just laying there?
Watch out. His kicks are vicious.
It's brutal, man. Savage. Hey, everybody. Quick wrap up this week because Nathan's tired and needs to go to bed. He's got work in 3 hours. It's like 4. It's fine. I'll be fine. Don't worry about me, folks. I'll be okay. You weren't worried. It's fine. Hey, everybody. Like us, like what we do. Patreon.com/ohhi
I
Justin.
did, Bounty Hunter.
OHHI Justin.
Thanks, Matt.
Go there. Throw a buck. Supports
Thank you,
this
Brian.
show. Supports all the other activities
Thank
that
you, Ellie.
one Justin is all up in. Whether it's hashtag WrestlePals, whether it's Deprogrammed, Finest Music Show on the internet, your music show, These Ghouls demos, tracks, and albums, weird stuff, and of course the Oh Hi Justin pod, which is sometimes heartbreaking.
Yeah. When was it?
I don't know.
Because they're all bleeding the same right now. It's all work.
It's fine, dude. Get a glimpse into this weirdo. $1. If you can't do
They're
that,
not all about live.
if you can't do that, always gonna push this one. Twitch.tv. Search for Oh Hi Justin 14. Throw a
Feel
follow
like
there.
That's the easiest way.
Yeah,
to
man.
Support.
And you could jump in the chat anywhere, including there, and we get it. And we love the participation. It's fantastic. Also, the Facebook page, facebook.com/WrestlePalsVA. Go there, participate. We love it. We dig it. I'll find a way to get that goddamn etiquette video on there because it's great and it's fun. And you'll watch it, but you're behaving. You're a good fan. The people that need to watch it aren't going to watch it. It's ridiculous. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Watch.
You want to watch the back video catalog, YouTube? Search for hashtag WrestlePals, spell it out. If you don't want to see our ugly mugs, podcast version is available anywhere, I don't know, anywhere you get the podcast type stuff. It happens. You want to follow the show at WrestlePalsVA on Twitter.
Just make a loop of live.
If you want to...
Live loop.
Live loop. God damn it, you're making me play. If you want to follow us individually, it's easy to get hold of Justin at the Hulkster on Twitter. You can go there, ask him about Liv. He'll tell you all about her. It's amazing. And if you can't throw $1 into the Patreon, a little bit of participation. He thrives off of it. Go say hi to Justin. He'll say hello back. He'll also tell you hashtag you the best because he is. You is.
It's true.
If you want to get in touch with me, at the Nate Project on Twitter. It is funny. Good luck with that. Son of a bitch. You've been waiting all week. You bastard. I may not know flowers. No, god damn it.
I may not know my flowers, but I know a bitch when I see one.
At the Nate Project on Twitter. Find that clip. Just send it to me. I'll laugh. I really will laugh at that one. Oh, God. Justin, I'm going to bed. Folks, enjoy wrestling. It's out there, and there's a lot of it. Find something you enjoy, stick with it, promote it, and enjoy it. It's fun. Smile. I'm reading the cue card. Sorry, I wasn't supposed to read that part. Goddamn hashtag WrestlePals.
I lost my keys and my little doggy's bone. So I pick him up and I'm gonna carry home. But he a mean dog bit me in the spare rib. And I'm take him home, put him in the baby crib. Yeah, I don't know the words, AJ Styles. You know what you are? You're phenomenal. Phenomenal.